What up, y'all? So I saw Bad Boys 4, which is named Bad Boys Ride or Die. And it was a fun ride. It's not the best one in the franchise, but I still had a ton of fun. And it's definitely worth the watch. Now, here's my official Bad Boys ranking.
1,
Bad Boys 2, always the best one, hands down.
2,
Bad Boys for Life, which is Bad Boys number 3.
3,
The very first Bad Boys, it set the tone, it set the pace. And then coming in last place is the most recent one, Bad Boys 4, Ride or Die. Doesn't mean it's a bad movie. It's just not as good as the other three. The movie starts off a little wonky, but by the time you get to the halfway point, that thing is rocking and rolling and cooking with fish grease. It's not a flawless ride, but it's still a good time. Let me give you a quick synopsis of what Bad Boys Ride or Die is all about. So, if y'all remember, in Bad Boys 3, Captain Howard was assassinated by Mike Lowry's long-lost son, Armando. Now that Captain Howard has passed on, he's now being framed for being involved with drug cartels and drug smuggling. He's being accused of assisting and allowing Mexican cartels to bring drugs into Miami. So the police department is doing an internal investigation into what he had going on, and that pissed off Mike and Marcus because they know the captain would never do something like this. Like, y'all are crazy to even think that Cap would be involved in collaborating with Mexican cartels. The reality of the matter is the captain was actually investigating the real culprits. And that's really the reason why he was murdered by Armando. Armando said the captain was added to his hit list at the last minute, and that's pretty much what the movie is about. So the whole movie is about clearing the captain's name, as well as getting Armando out of jail so he can identify who the real villain is. Now, it is a departure from other Bad Boys movies in which it felt like the previous movies focused a lot on the internal drug dealing of Miami. This one is more so like a fugitive heist, but hey, it's still a good ride. We'll probably watch Bad Boys 3 before going to see this. It's not needed, but it will help refresh some things in your brain if you catch Bad Boys 3 first. And if you got enough time, go back and watch Bad Boys 2. They kind of all build on top of each other. Martin Lawrence is actually the highlight of the movie to me. Now, I've heard some people said, hey, Martin was acting kind of out of character, but if you really follow the Bad Boys franchise, all of this totally lines up. In this movie, Marcus has a very spiritual outlook on life while also dealing with a health scare. Will Smith, on the other hand, is dealing with the trauma of finding out he has an adult son and trying to figure out how to parent him, as well as being a new husband and also dealing with his own mental health issues. Yo, check this out opening weekend. I suggest you go see this with the biggest crowd possible. If you catch the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, or 9 p.m. and it's full in your theater, you're going to have a good time. I guarantee you, when you walk out, you're going to say, okay, that was fun. If you have seen the film, leave your comments below. Tell me where you rank this movie against the other Bad Boys. Hey, don't be dropping no spoilers. But thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.